Hello everyone. Today we got October 21st. First time cross-country skiing this year. And as you can see, conditions are pretty horrible actually. Everything's wet. We got about 6 inches of snow last night. But ever since about 7 a.m. started raining non-stop, and now it's about 6 p.m. so almost 12 hours. Everything's wet, but it's still great. It's still raining. The roads are going to be awful. 6 inches of snow and then a day of rain. Don't know what it's going to be. We received a winter storm advisory for last night and today, and people were asked to stay home, so they don't really need to be anywhere. But all of these trees were covered in snow this morning. Oh look, there's a squirrel nest up there. And so did I, but now I thought I'll go for my first cross-country trip this season. Probably should have gone this morning. The snow is a lot nicer, but at least it's packed now with it being so wet. But it's more just like a walk with skis on rather than actually skiing. I'm here in this is actually a dog mushers trail in winter. See Mushers Hall, but it hasn't been groomed yet, and yeah, it's not in the best shape yet, but they'll make it pretty. They'll make it real nice. It goes along the power line for a while, for like 1.5 miles or so, and it goes into the forest. I'll take you along for a bit. Probably not going to be a long ride. Maybe an hour, 1.5 hours. Conditions aren't super great, but yeah. First road of the season. Oh, and look at this. Over here, we got some moose track. Very fresh. Super fresh, actually. Trout in the last couple of hours. Huh? Maybe we'll see more. It's actually the first pair of tracks I saw today, so maybe there's more. Okay, I'm coming up to another set of tracks. Moose again? Oh yeah. I can see here. Also very recent. That moose probably went this direction, turned around, and then made the other tracks in the path, trail, the ones we saw earlier. But forgot to mention this. It's really only raining by like 1 degrees. It's been 32 degrees Fahrenheit, or basically 33, or 0 degrees Celsius, or maybe 0.5. Barely not freezing. So if it would be 1 degree colder, or 2, it would literally be snowing. And I think we got in the winter storm advisory, they were expecting I think up to 11 inches, or almost 30 centimeters of snow, almost a foot. But yep, we only received 6-ish. overnight, and then all the rain. Maybe in the mountains nearby it snowed, probably actually. They've got a lot of snow, most likely over a foot. Maybe I'll do a hiking video soon where I'll go to the mountains and I can see how much actually snow accumulated there. Anything interesting comes up, I'll let you know. We're now following a moose tracks. Very big one. And actually here's where the trail, we're following you. Here's where the trail turns to the right. I think there's actually two moose. The smaller one and a bigger one. Probably the mother with a calf. Because that's the big one. And I think the smaller one was nearby. Seems like they tried going into here. Probably didn't work because they're too big. And then went here along the path on the trail. Big footsteps. This is also extremely recent. So you're probably very close by. But yeah, now the trail continues in this direction. Kind of follows this fence. I think that's private property. And still following the moose. And I think here now this is probably two different moose. Going to the forest. And you see here, trail for mushers. And I think it loops around to where I started the ride or the walk. It's actually a walk, but I'll have to check on my map. Maybe you can hear the road nearby. Seems like there's more cars in the road now than this morning. Maybe the roads are better. Now we are entering the forest part. Trail is saying goes this way. Just left the moose tracks behind. They went off to the side somewhere. It's super beautiful actually here in the forest. It's getting dark, but not too bad yet. Shouldn't be real dark till like an hour from now. So we should have enough daylight. This tree just came down this year. That one wasn't down last year. It's a really beautiful piece of forest though. I think it's part of a refuge. Bird refuge. It's called Creamer's Field. And I think this section is already part of it. Some dead trees. In some areas nearby, they also have a wind advisory of up to 40 miles an hour winds. Thankfully not here. Here's just rain and snow. Call it wintry mix. But yeah, walking behind those moose, you always have to be careful if there's a, oh, here's where the moose, talking about moose, here's where they joined the road again, the trail. If you see a mother and a calf together, it's always important to stay alerted, because moose are most, here a squirrel. Moose are most dangerous when a mother is protecting its calf. So, exactly this situation. But talking to the camera, you can hear a squirrel. Angry squirrel. Here we saw it. There's more. Talking to camera helps me to be loud and make myself noted by the moose. Let's see if we can see the squirrels. Oh, somewhere. Oh yeah, saw it somewhere in there. There. There's not one here. But yeah, I'll just be careful with moose. I think there are more moose attacks or people being injured or killed by moose than bear here in Alaska. At least black bear. They don't really do much to you. There's not a squirrel. Whole squirrel family here. But yeah, you have to be careful of moose, especially in the mama moose. That's a squirrel. So we're now here at this opening. I just came out of there. It's pretty great today. But I thought I could go here. But I don't think there's a trail. So we go straight ahead. Here's some moose tracks again, by the way. I think in the summer this is some sort of lake or bog or something. The whole area is swamp. I do think there's a trail. There's one thing deep here. It's very interestingly deep. But I think there's a trail up there, and that will then lead me to another trail which I know. So, wish me luck. I also just checked the weather, because I did check where to go, and it seems like 33 degrees. So, literally 1 degree Fahrenheit above freezing. Just got stuck with my ski. Alright, seems like I found my path, and it looks like moose were also taking it. So either they are doing the exact same trip I'm doing, or we're following them. Pretty cool path. I think it's actually a very nice route. Slippery here. Very nice route to take in the future when it's groomed. It's about a good distance, and it's right in front of my house basically. So, very nice. I just passed a very wet section. You can see my tracks all the way in the back. Super wet. Also upcoming section is going to be pretty wet. But my boots are waterproof. It's real nice. So you ever wear these wet sections? It's literally water. But I haven't run into the moose yet. If all this freezes up, over the upcoming days. It's gonna be real nice to take the exact same path again, and then because the tracks I made, they're all frozen up. It's gonna be real nice and slippery. That'd be lots faster than today. Oh, here's an intersection. I think we're gonna take the right. So we're gonna go here. A little overgrown, but it's the right path. I think so. We're now really in the wetland section. Let's see my tracks are very wet. In front of us we have nearby a mountain or a hill. Some houses up there. It looks pretty grim. Still raining. We have about a kilometer or so left. Maybe more, maybe 1.5. But this is a great trip. Great first cross-country skiing trip. Or cross-country walking trip, let's say. It's always like this. Don't really ski much, but it's still great. Alright everyone, it's about 6:30 now. I just joined onto that path where I was on earlier, so I was able to find a way back and make kind of a loop instead of going the way back where I came from, which is great. It's very wet, so I was walking the side here earlier. But yeah, about maybe 500 meters or so left, or half a mile more or less, and it's been great. Thank you all for following me along. My first cross-country ski trip of the season. I'll be doing many more, but this was the first one. I thought it might be worthwhile filming. It's very wet here. You can hear the water. It's also getting dark now, but it's been great. So, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and bye.